Ladies and gentlemen, here we are with the first game of Masters Coliseum. It's Lin versus Fly, the quarterfinal as a best of 3. Lin in blue, Fly in red. We start on Amazonia. We have the player cameras here. Hopefully the stream will stay stable. That's my biggest fear, at least. Too bad we don't have the resources, but that happens. So, Lin is the big favorite. He is the most successful player this year. I mean, the first half of 2017, he just owned stuff. Seer Cup, wins it. New Year's Cup, his team wins it. Doyu Star League, he wins it. AWL, he wins it. Automats Cup, he wins it. Then, 2 anomalies. Color Cup, he was defeated by Foggy. GCS Summer, he was defeated by TH. But then, seems like he's back in shape since he won the African Warcraft League and WGL July qualifier. So except 2 tournaments this entire year, everything was won by Lin. And his win rate, I talked about it, 77% versus Orc, 2 4-0 squashes against Focus. So Fly, what can you do? His year wasn't the best until GCS. He was eliminated early in NSL, he was eliminated early in AWL twice actually, in the first round by Moon and Focus. Only at GCS Summer, he was there, tearing it up, claiming the silver medal, which nobody really expected. But now, this is his toughest opponent since TH, I guess. Blade Master start, of course, here on Amazonia. Looks like a little zoomed in, right? Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm not too used to it. Double burrow by Lin. And he doesn't sell anything, so quite a passive build, I think. Quite a passive build by Lin. I don't really know what the base of Fly looks like. Once again, we don't have our own camera control. Fly with a normal creep route with a laboratory to steal the item there. Lin moving a little more aggressively, sold his town portal, going for the Berserker, steals it kind of for... Oh, he's actually creeping the entire thing. Usually you leave that one for your second hero, at least the 2 enforcers, the 2 normal ones. But he creeps it entirely, gets level 2 early, of course, but the thing on Amazonia is always, how do you Lin comes in, can he steal it? He's going for the Blade Master immediately, and how can he save it? He can't! And that's the first blood for Lin! Oh boy, what a disastrous opening for the Vice World Champion. He steals the creep as well, has an amazing inventory with circlets and slippers, man. And this is Lin and Orc Mirror dominating from minute 1 on. He can't get, yeah, he has 1 more Windwalk, 2 more Windwalks maybe. The damage is high. He will get this grunt. He will get this grunt. I guess. Oh man. Fly, what can you do now? Sacrifice that experience, but even that doesn't work. Level 2.25 for Lin, and that is without taking the laboratory. His Shadow Hunter can easily take level 2 there. That's like, you spawn, you creep for a minute, boom, level 2. Fly's Blade Master is back. Was only level 1, of course. Was a, I don't know, I want to call it lucky, but so the costs were lower and the production time is lower as well. Second Cloak of Shadows for Lin, who steals the second Berserker spot as well. And I don't know how Fly wants to creep, really. Of course, he can lure out the creeps here at the mercenary camps and steal that and maybe find some good items. But the easy spots are gone and they all went to Lin. So the item here is a Belt of Giant Strength. I mean, Fly is known for a long time of losing his Blade Master when he's not supposed to. And what an opening, man. Vintage Fly.
The player's forces are under attack.
Right from the start. Unbelievable. So what can he do? What can he steal? Can he harass? Can he cancel the buildings? That would be an opening, maybe. But Lin should be aware of what's going on. He hears it. It's nighttime, so it's hard. And here he is, getting high damages again. And who got it? Yeah, Fly got it. And the item as well, which was the Gloves of Haste. But now has to use a speed scroll to get out. At least he got out and got his level 2. Lin close to 3 though. And there's the Beastery, there's the Lodge, there's the Shadowhunter. Normal build from the Dominator of 2018. Shadowhunter for Fly as well, but everything is slower, of course. He had to invest the money into the returning Blade Master. I don't know if he skipped on a grunt, doesn't look like it. Replenishment potion, of course, nice, but Lin is coming in, and one grunt is hurt. There's one more Windwalker, I guess, and that would be the second lost grunt for Fly. Can't save it. Tanking too much damage on the second grunt. And with a few good damage... Oh, is he... Okay, he can't get out in Windwalk. He has one more. But what a disastrous game for Fly so far. Shadowhunter with Dust. Always wants to be able to reveal the Blade Master. And there's a break. Something not working, maybe. Oh man. What does it do to you psychologically when you have an early game like that? I mean, this is the first match of the tournament. Okay. Interesting that Lin is wearing noise cancelling headphones and Fly isn't. Okay, now it is. Alright, so we got that solved as well. Ah, the light is shining on his screen. Ah, that makes sense. That's why he's pointing to the rafters. Yeah, some technical difficulties here, but I think the majority of them is solved. And it should be about the lights. Yeah, they all have these little banners for all the players. I don't know if they have... Yeah, they have something for Foggy now. At GCS, they had to impromptu, like, draw something. Now they have them for Lin and Fly. And for Foggy as well. Todd was making fun about the moon one yesterday because there's a little spelling mistake in. All of that you can see on Facebook and Twitter. Gamma! Yeah, shades of Furf showing here. Like the tunes though. In the Western world, it's all about like electro and R&B. Here in China, all about the rock. So, game resumed. And Fly wants to take another risk, wants to take the other mercenary camp. Maybe a Vamp Aura can help him. But man, his Shadowhunter is under pressure already. 2 hits and down to like 2/3 of HP. He got the flute, which is decent for the walkers and Shadowhunter, but not really something you want to use. You can't hear it? You can't hear the sound? Why not? This better for you guys? This is the loudest I can put it, I think. And it's very loud for me already. So I'm surprised it's not that loud for you. Alright. Okay. Got that fixed then. Oh, Watch Awards and 2 slippers for Lin. This inventory is so great. And the progress on the Shadowhunter for Fly, I think, is also a problem. Like, he can't get that many good items anymore. That's basically only the natural remaining for both players with good items. And of course the red spots, but that's quite a risk. Lin with the first few walkers and the first raiders, so Ensnare and Spirit Link is up for Lin. And Lin doesn't take any risks. He stays on his side of the map mostly. A little bit of scouting to know what his opponent is doing. But of course he knows Fly has to do something. Fly has to come up with solutions since he's behind. Ensnare, reveal, hacks to disable him even more. A second raider would guarantee the kill, I guess. Counter hacks though. and the Blade Master survives. Fly at 40 supply, Lin at 47, 50 now. All maxed out in that army. Oh, the second Raider, man. That would have been the kill for sure. But it was a little too late to the party here. And more creeping. Of course, Fly went to this spot already, but only got one creep that was carrying the items. So there's still plenty of experience to get for Lin. Getting him closer to the level 3 Shadow Hunter, which is, of course, like the goal to have in the mid game. And then you want to start the fight. You want to have the Shadow Hunter advantage for the heal wave. And Lin is attacking. I don't know if he has pillage, but to get rid of the shop would be a nice pick for Lin. Easy to accomplish with the speed scroll. But he doesn't have that much damage. Kodo is in now, and of course Kodo beasts give 10% extra damage. So one of the key parts in every Orc army. Fly has his one as well, but the Raider is caught off guard, is ensnared. Heal wave against that. Illusions soak up some damage, but being dispelled, so that's not happening anymore. Raider is down. I think the Kodo got to eat already, if I saw that correctly. But they don't check it, so I don't really know. Grunts have to be microed away, and now Lin is going for the Kodo. If he kills that, it would be a massive loss for Fly, and maybe he gets the unit back, but he has to use a lot of ensnares for that, and a lot of focus time, but he gets it in the end. So now no aura anymore. The illusion dispelled again. The Shadow Hunter a little out of position, but right next to the shop. I like that. The Blade Master of Lin is taking care, though, so that the Clarity can't run forever, and this is just such a dominant force. I'm not even sure if Lin lost a single unit in this fight. It's 40 supply for Fly, who has to be very careful about his Blade Master there. Catches another heal wave, but there's no focus fire on Lin's Blade Master. All another healed scroll coming in, saving a few units, but the Grunt is down. Another Grunt dies. The heal wave catches the Blade Master and the potion as well, but come on. This is defeat. This is game. GG. What a stomp by Lin. What a stomp by this guy. God. Absolutely fantastic performance by Lin. Like, from minute 1 on. Or minute 2 on, since that's when heroes spawn. He got out on the map. Not to his laboratory, but aggressively. Caught Fly there. There was too much damage on his Blade Master. Got him. Boom. First hero gone. And from that on, it was just a walk in the park for him. And Lin, again, I think is... in his past 3 Orc Mirrors now, he's like 9-0. 9-0 in Orc Mirror. And for a long time we said Orc Mirror is always a little gambling because it's a lot about items. Not with this guy. Not with Lin, man. He knows exactly what to focus, when to focus, where to move, when to move, how to creep, how to get your Shadow Hunter to level 3. It's really impressive. Like, this is something, this is a dominance that can only be matched, I think, with Fly versus Night Elf 4 years ago, and Night Elf and Moon versus Orc like 10 years ago. I haven't seen someone dominating a matchup like this. It's crazy. It's just crazy. You really improved your observing, by the way. Yeah, for sure. So map number 2, we have Last Refuge and Turtle Rock. Is what is Fly going to pick? Turtle Rock can be a gamble with close position. Both maps are pretty big. Last Refuge a little smaller than TR. Oh no, and there's the stream creeping out for the first time. This will happen a little more often, I think. But it's the same for Lawlight, so it's not... maybe it's the stream in general. So we have a backup, which is the Lawlight stream. From Korea, the routing is a little better than from Europe, of course. So when it's down, for both of us, the stream should be down in total. So yeah, that's what's happening at the moment. But yeah, everything went wrong here for Fly. I don't like that creep route in general. Keeps you close to the base. And you take a lot of damage. And yeah, you don't have that spot later for the second hero. That means you have to expose your second hero also. Which was then exploited by Lin as well. So usually Fly is the one being that aggressive. But not today as it seems, man. Maybe it doesn't suit him too much to be that passive. I don't know. Okay, stream's back, as you can hear. So, I'm still struggling with the audio. Like, I'm at 100, 100. On the stream, and on my desktop, and in OBS as well. Is that better? Everything is at max now, so I can't do more about the audio. And it's blasting my ears, by the way. Okay, I get a few Chinese messages here that I have to translate real quick. Could be important, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's the first day of the tournament. And even at TI, there were some massive production issues on the day one. So far, for a Chinese tournament, for a first day, this looks pretty good, pretty professional. The music is way too loud compared to your voice. Okay. Yeah, it's really loud for me as well. So, yeah, of course it depends a little on the map now, and if it's Turtle Rock it depends on the positions, but what can Fly do better? Where's the weakness in Lin's Orc Mirror? Is there a weakness? It feels like no. It feels like he just knows what's better. Here we go. Lin with a 1-0 lead. Fly picks Turtle Rock. Maybe hoping for some great items, which is the map with Twisted, with the best maps, with the best items, the biggest map, more experience, and some auras. So maybe he's hoping to be lucky, at least a little. But if it's close position, man, everything can change. So we're getting ready for the second set. If Fly loses the next map, he's out of this tournament. Will be awarded with a little bit of prize money, but compared to the 12,000 that the winner will be awarded with, that's ridiculous, of course. Just for attending, I think it's like $1,000 or $700 or something. Yeah, $755 if you lose the quarterfinal. If you make it to the top 4, it's $2,500 guaranteed. So one best of 3 boost your prize pool by 350%, which is quite a bit. And then if you make it top 2, it's 6,000 guaranteed. But one step after the other. It is Lin in blue in the bottom right, or the 5 o'clock position, And Fly, once again in red, in the northern left position. So the battle for the shop will be super important. The shop there has a watch award that reveals the area for the rest of the game, which of course gives you a slight advantage, or quite a big advantage. But it's a gamble. You can't creep it with the Blade Master only. If you're revealed there, and there is dust on your opponent's side, you're in a world of trouble and will most likely lose your Blade Master for it. You can creep a little more passively to start off with the turtles and the ogres to get a few permanent items first. But then of course there's a chance of your opponent creeping it. So you have to scout for that constantly, I guess. So there's two different approaches here when it comes to players. Creeping for the permanent items on the outskirts of the map, or creeping for the consumables in the middle of the map. That can of course be Scroll of the Beast, Mana Potion, Invo Potion, all that great stuff that helps you in the fights. On the outskirts, there's Vamp Auras, there's Brilliance Auras, there's Claws, Boots of Quel'Thalas, all that good shit, mana boosting items. So it's gonna be interesting what they are doing and what they prioritize. The quick boosts or the constant boost in the long run. So both go for a shop, nobody is skipping anything. I think both players are going for for single burrow, right? For a fast attack. Yeah, there's the fast attack. Even before the hero pops out. It's no barracks. Fly is playing no barracks tech, which is quite impressive. Of course he has to harass, I guess. Lin plays it with barracks, therefore his tech is a little later. Or did he skip? No, he didn't skip the shop, right? Oh, and they're both contesting for it. Who's gonna get the dust? It's so important right now. Circlet for Lin. But I guess the dust is on Fly's side. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. This could be Fly's chance. He doesn't have dust either. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get the big one? They both know that they're around. Oh, and Fly got it. Fly got it and the dust. The item went to Lin. It was a claw +9, which is of course great. First raider coming, first grunt being end-snared there. Can he kick that one with one windwalk? Yeah, that's like, this is exactly the other way around than Amazonia was. Oh, cancels the healing there. So I guess the ward is for Lin, since he saw him there. Okay, ward and item for Lin, experience for Fly. That means 0 experience for Lin's Blade Master. But yeah, the ward is so good, and claws +9, I don't have to tell you about that. Grunts are delayed, but coming now. So Fly can at least creep. For Lin, it's not that bad, because he has that grunt, he can creep now. He just has to dodge Fly, and then it's fine, I guess. You can do it like players like Focus, and just creep the creeps that carry the item. Go from one to another and stack up your inventory. Or you go for the full experience. Yeah, I think on Turtle Rock it makes sense since the map is so big. And that's what Lin is doing. Trying to get some more claws. We'll be very happy with the second circuit here as well. And the first experience for him, of course. Yeah, let's compare the techs. 3/4 done for Lin. Third burrow in time. Can go for the Shadow Hunter. But Fly, of course, is finished already. Shadow Hunter's production should be around 1/4, I guess.
A player's forces are under attack.
Fly still desperately trying to find Lin. This time he has a decent chance. Oh, there's an item on the ground. What is it? Ah, Ring of Protection only. Uses the Speed Scroll to get out of there and free up a slot in the inventory to heal up without being hurt as well. That was important to get to the Grunt in time as well. So no big losses in the early this time. Almost losing the Grunt. Got some damage, but that's about it. But that was by far a way better opening for Fly than we've seen before. Of course, Raider Walker Shadow Hunter, that's set in stone. In Orc Mirror, that won't change. On 1.29. So, second shop goes to Lin. Gets another claw or a pendant. That would be sick. Oh my god. Plus 22 without a Kodo Beast. That Black Master is already out of control. And there's 2 claws plus 12 on the map remaining. And 2 Boots of Quel'Thalas. Signature tier 2 creep spot for Fly. Vamp Aura possible, Robe of the Magi, Boots of Quel'Thalas, Sobi Mask. Those are the dream drops there in the 11 o'clock position. Edlin takes it a little more conservatively, going for the little turtles. Oh my god, he gets slippers of course as well. He's plus 25 now. On the other side, the Shadow Hunter was... Oh, Tome of Experience there. What's the item? Didn't see the item. Fly's checking for expansions already or seeing if there's movement from Lin, but both kind of slow, kind of careful, kind of playing this PvE to gather up their 50 supply army with Raiders and Snare, with Walkers, with Dispel, and with Kodo Beasts. This guy is just insane. So Lin knows where the army is now because there was his ward, and Fly knows as well. So the Shadow Hunter is super safe to take the turtle spot in the south. He does it anyway. Must expect a creep jack now. But he should have a speed stroll to get out in time. Wow. Steal by Lin. I don't know if he saw that inventory already. Tome of Agility, I think went to Lin as well, right? That would make him plus 27. Sick. I don't know if this is so smart by Fly to hang around that position. Braces. Nah, one for the shop. Late Master's constantly scouting Fly. Doesn't need that much. Oh no, it's back. Level 2.5. There was some blue dot scouting the movement. So he knows it's red spot time. Oh, he fucks up the end snare surround. That delays the creeping by quite a bit. But there's a few auras here. Kodo aura. Well, not Kodo aura, but... This one! Warsong Battle Drum stacks with the Kodo aura. Because it's the command aura and not the battle drums in general. So this is quite significant, since it doesn't matter if he has a Kodo or not, Fly's army will always have that 10% damage boost. So it's really hard to take that one out, really hard for Lin to get an advantage in auras. Except if he gets the same item here. That's one of the biggest finds you can get, and that's a big advantage for Fly. There's also some decent stuff for Lin. It's not a claw. It's not an aura. I don't know what it is. Ah, there we go. Talisman, okay. More HP and more mana from this item, but not remotely as good as the aura is. We do have level 3 on all heroes, I guess, and both players prioritize the outskirts. The permanent items. Now it's time to go for the consumables, and Wind of Mana Stealing can be okay. It's most likely an item for the shop. And there's definitely potential for a creep jack now if Fly starts this, but he doesn't. Seeing the movement by Lin most likely. Oh, 2 mana potions for Lin. Oh boy, that's so much heal wave. He is level 3. I think Fly's hero is also level 3, second hero. But of course, there's so much mana and so much damage. But no Kodo yet, if I saw that correctly. So Fly has the double damage aura. Is Lin really with... Oh no, there's the Kodo Beast. So here we go. Fighting next to Fly's base. That means he has the shop advantage. Both players should be around 50. Lin certainly is. And Snare's flying on both sides, focusing the Raider for now. To get rid of a little bit control from your opponent's side. Spirit Link everywhere. Not dispelled yet. Heal wave rattling through, but... Lin is losing 2 units at the same time here. Getting the revenge now. Wind of Mana Stealing being used. So a little more mana on the Shadow Hunter for him. This aura pays off, but for how long? Heal Scroll being used. There's not too much in Fly's army, I feel. The Blade Master's just doing crazy damage. 200 critical strike. Must be level 2 and Windwalk level 1. He's just doing all the damage by himself. It doesn't really matter if there's grunts or not. Fly has to micro everything away. And Lin just has 3 walkers and the Kodo Beast remaining. And I guess 1 more potion as well. Surround on the Kodo. This is just great. And gone is 10% damage. Fly is in trouble. 52 supply for Lin. Down to 49 now, but that's still okay. And everything is bruised for Fly. He's going for the Blade Masters. Here's the Hex. He can't do anything. Oh, nice end snare save. But it seems like he doesn't have a heal wave anymore. Oh, there we go. Last second. And now the Blade Master of Lin is blocked. He doesn't have anything anymore. He's overcommitting to this. And the big damage dealer, the glass cannon, is gone. Oh, no. First mistake by Lin. And Fly immediately capitalizing from it. Is he back in the game now? Looks like it. He needs healing on his Blade Master, though, who's quite surrounded by 2 Kodos. Really hard to fight out. And there must be healing. Invo potion. All right. And there's the heal wave, so we won't die. Lin lost the Kodo. Lin will lose the second Kodo. That is 8 supply gone. And the Raider back. And level 4 for Fly. The Juggernaut is back in this series, ladies and gentlemen. Lin limping back to his base, healing up. If he's not losing the Blade Master, the series is his, the semi-final is his. But he was too greedy. The heal wave was there in time, and that turned everything around for Fly. And now he can continue to creep. Both are actually continuing to creep. That gives a big boost to the Shadowhunter's experience of Lin, because he's creeping solo. Once again, a Wand of Mana stealing, if I saw that correctly. Not the big items, not the game-changing items, like a big mana potion. Yet, at least. So many walkers. 5 walkers, 3 raiders. Fly occupying the little here, making sure that Lin can't get his Blade Master back from the tavern. Yeah, that hero is benched for quite a while now, and 3 out of 4 consumables go to Fly. This looks good for him. Certainly does. Item-wise, this is level 5 for him already. 2 heal scrolls. Or is it? Did he manage to reach level 5? Lin is almost a level behind in Shadowhunter levels. That's crazy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh yeah, he is level 5. That hurts. Fly is about to equalize the series here. Lin needs a miracle, but he does have a 36 bonus damage Blade Master, who's a little more tanky now with the parry apt. But the shop is gone. No more potions, no more clarities for Lin at this point. Kodo Beast immediately focused. Are there enough critical strikes to tear it down? Here's one for 176, and he takes it out. 1 Kodo has eaten. Level 4 now on the Blade Master, so even more damage. Kodo Beast by Lin is getting taken out as well, but he takes it along. But the Raider is back, and now the Raiders are super close to the Shadowhunter. Maybe that gives him a position to hero focus a little. But no, it's all about the Kodos here, as it seems. Fly is losing a few units more. Hex on the Blade Master to keep the Kodo in the game. Nice touch by Fly. Who's still... Oh, the Kodo Beast by Lin is gone, so no aura for him anymore. And still the Warsong Battle Drums beating for Fly, who gets... Lin gets his shop back in the south. But everything is so hurt. 41 supply only. Is it 1 Blade Master to rule them all? There's no mana. There's 1 Windwalk remaining. No item on him. His Shadowhunter is in trouble. He can't heal himself anymore. Is there another end snare to get him? No. And the shop is done. And Lin holds. Lin holds! That's so crazy. The heal wave healed everything back up. Blade Master must be careful, man. There's no mana on him. And the crits... Oh my god. Fly is playing with fire here. The double shot by Lin. If there's a crit now, he's dead. It looks like he's dead. There is a crit. And he dies. And GG by Fly. Throwing this game away. Lin 2-0. Focus was suffering hard in Orc Mirrors. 4-0-4-0. And now Fly shares the fate with a 2-0 loss. I feel that was his game to take. But against this Blade Master, what do? His ideas were right. The Vice World Champion has been eliminated by the Dominator of 2018. And this guy on the left could be his opponent. He's up next. TH versus Infi. The winner will face Lin. It could be the two highest earning players in 2018 against each other as they had at GCS. TH in a good mood for now. But man, Lin, what a player. Fighting against the hero loss in the deciding battle. Fighting against the Warsong battle drums. Fighting against 3 out of 4 consumables. What more can you have? I mean, of course, big mana potions. Mana potions, absolute key, I guess. The double shop for the mana regen was key. That he got that back up and Fly didn't care about the shops. Was pretty good. And a key to success, I guess. That was the first match for Masters Coliseum. And that was pretty good. That was pretty hype. Orc Mirror, oftentimes not the greatest matches. But this one, I mean, the first one was a stomp. The second one was back and forth and back and forth. And if there's a Blade Master with plus 36, you don't do shit anymore. Human Mirror next, or is it? TH versus Infi is next on the schedule here. We don't know. Will it be TH Night Elf? Will it be Orc Infi? Will it be random? They will tell us in a bit. We go into a small commercial break here from Masters Coliseum, and then we're back with the Battle of the Brothers. See you in a bit.